Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Hello and welcome to my Good Vibes studio. This is a sign that my good friend Christine from Life with Christine got me because I love sending out good vibes. And yeah, thank you so much, Christine, for the sign. I absolutely love it, and all I need to do now is organize my studio here over here, and I have another gift from a friend that I'll do that video. Well, by the time you're seeing this video, you will already have seen that video, and you've already seen this sign too, because I am filming this ahead of time. So this will go, I'm filming this on Wednesday, this will go up Friday. So yeah, so let's go ahead, and today we are doing a full face of E.L.F. and a wear test as well. So if you are interested, I did do my haul of all of these things, if you want to check out those videos on my channel. And yeah, so if you're interested in seeing me do a get ready with me and then do a wear test on these products, then hang tight and we are getting right into it. Okay, I'm actually going to start off with skincare today because I have the E.L.F. Holy Hydration face cream and eye cream here. So I have been using this for a few days now since I got it, and I absolutely love it. This smells so good too. I don't mind a little fragrance in my skincare, and we want to always make sure we get the neck and the chest area as well. As we get older, we need to take care of those areas, and this stuff just feels so good, and it sinks in nicely too. It sinks in fast with my dry skin, but it doesn't leave it feeling dry. But it sinks in nice and fast. It doesn't leave my face feeling greasy. Like some take a while to, some moisturizers take a while to sink in. This is not the case with this E.L.F. Holy Hydration one. Just work it in, wait a few minutes, and you got it all set. Let me get my little box here that I've been keeping my E.L.F. products in. Let me keep it down here as I've been using them, and let's move on to the next thing. Okay, then we have the E.L.F. Now my hands are all greasy a little bit, and I said it's not greasy, but the E.L.F. the eye cream, yes. And this felt very light when I initially tried it out. I haven't tried it on my eyes though. So what I do, I know not a lot of people do this, but I bring it up and onto my eyelids. My eyes are feeling a little puffy this morning. I am filming a little earlier than I usually do. And I go up here where my little forehead wrinkles, my little eyebrow wrinkles are. This feels nice as well, nice and light. Like I said, my eyes are a little puffy right now. Okay, I'm just gonna give that a few minutes to sink in, and I'll be right back, and we'll apply the sunscreen that I got. Okay, like I said, that sunk into my skin very, very quickly. The next thing I have is the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow 30 Broad Spectrum SPF Sun Protection and Makeup Primer. Okay, this is from E.L.F. Skin. I've got about 3 primers here, and I'm gonna put them all on my face. So I'm gonna be nice and primed. But I am going outside in the sun today, so I do want some sun protection. So I am going to put this on, and I hope I'm going to be putting on enough, because you're supposed to be putting on a lot, a good amount. I don't know if that's enough or not, but I want enough that's gonna sink in, but not be too let's bring it down too as well. So I want to make sure it sinks in as well. Make sure to get everywhere. And it is glowy as well, which, you know, I have that filter, what the flawless filter, whatever they call it, as well. So I am going to be very dewy today. I'm probably not supposed to be putting SPF around my eyes. I understand that. I'm just a wild gal, I guess. So you can come for me in the comments. Okay, it is starting to pill up a little bit. Just a little bit. Around the edges of my face. Okay. Alright, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and let that sink in. Then we're going to try the primer. I have a feeling things are going to just pill up because I'm using too much products. So, okay. Just a few minutes and we're going to let that sink in. Okay, while I'm letting that sit in, I'm going to do a little more prepping things. This I forgot to show the other day. It is the Lip exfoliator. Why can't I read that? Lip exfoliator. I got it in the I think I got it in coffee. Well, let's see what flavor I got it in. And let's see if this is a good okay, there's the little exfoliants there. Okay, that's good. Didn't feel them at first. Yeah, this is the coffee one. Definitely. I can smell it now. Okay, that feels really good. I like this. I like this in stick form. Okay, I can get behind this. I like this. Now I just need to wipe it off. That has a very nice flavor to it. Like the kind of coffee I like. With lots of sugar and cream. My lips feel really nice though. And another thing I got that I think I forgot to show y'all was this E.L.F. Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. I don't remember if I showed it to you or not, but I remember Christine really liking this. And I'm gonna put this right at the base of my eyelashes and let that dry while I keep prepping my skin. I'll continue to use this and get back to you on it if I see any difference. I remember Christine saying that she definitely saw a difference. The more I use false eyelashes, the more my lashes are falling out. So I need something like this to help with my eyelashes, help them grow more. So yeah, let us move on to the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, which I think is a dupe for the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I think I finally said that right. Okay, let me shake this up a bit. Okay, and hopefully this will help fill in my pores. Just not putting a whole lot on because that spreads really nice and thinly. I'm gonna press it in like I do most pore filling things. God, I never had a liquid pore filling primer before. I don't know if I would say it's all that great at pore filling. I've never had luck with the putty primer either. but we shall see. Okay, now for something I'm very interested in trying is the Halo Glow liquid filter. Let us try this on. I'm also interested to know if this is going to be really dark for my skin type. I got the shade number 2. Okay, that's all I'm going to put on. And I'm just going to use my fingers. That's how I used the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, definitely a little too dark, but maybe my foundation will help with that. So far the pilling is not bad. There's some pilling over my eyes, but I probably shouldn't have put all that stuff over my eyelids. I'm still kind of I'm not an expert at makeup. I'm still learning as I go. I would say, as someone who used the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, I would say that is more, I'd say that is shinier. Would leaves your face glowier than this does. This you can use as just your foundation, but I would definitely buy the number 1 shade and do that. The number 2 shade is just way too dark for me. Okay, I need to go wet my sponges, and I will be right back and we will continue on. Okay, I think I know exactly what to pair this with. It would be my NYX Bear With Me Blur foundation, because that's a little too light on me, and this would be a little too dark. That's matte, this is glowy, so the two together should make a nice in-between combination, I would say. So I'd be interested in trying those two together. That's what I would do. Okay, I went and wet my my sponges, and then I thought, wait, I'm doing my eyes next. So this is the eyeshadow palette I'm using. It is the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette. It is in the color story of Intergalactic. And I still don't know what I'm really gonna do. So let's just start off with this transition color here. Oh, and I did prime my eyes with the Moira cream base here. I didn't have anything. I have this color corrector here, but from E.L.F, but I'm gonna use that underneath my eyes after I do my eyes here, after I clean up underneath my eyes. Okay, this is going very nicely so far. A lot of these colors are shimmers. Okay, there's another neutral color in here. I'm gonna see if it's a little, okay, it is a little bit darker. I'm gonna put that in my crease. It's just a little bit darker though. And I'm going to bring it down into my outer corner. There is a black in this palette, but since I'm just going out in the daytime, I don't really need a big smoky look. Okay, looking really nice. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to go blue? Do something a little different? Do I want to go purple and neutral? What do I, or do these two colors here? Maybe I'll do these two colors right here. Okay, let me get my flat brush and let's spray them. I don't want to go too wild today, but a light blue might be nice. Okay, I do have an E.L.F setting spray, but it is very, very dewy. I'm just going to use my NYX setting spray. NYX, did I say NYX? It's my MAC setting spray. Is that going down okay? Should I use my finger? Oh yeah, definitely need to use your fingers with this for high impact. And then I'm going into that bluish silver color there. These don't have shade names on them. Okay, so here we go. Those shimmers are really nice. And yeah, the only problem with me using my finger is they tend to get everywhere on the lid. So that can have a nice look or a really messy look, just depending upon what I'm going for. Okay, now I am using this charcoal eyeliner that I got here, and I'm just going to go over, wait, I kind of lost that blue there. That I was going for. There we go. Okay, now I got that blue everywhere. Now let's use this charcoal liner, also from E.L.F. It's called the No Budge eyeliner. And like I swatched it yesterday, and it's not quite black. It's, like I said, more of a charcoal color, more like a dark gray color. But on my eye, I can't really tell. It still, from a distance, looks black. Just probably not super black. Okay, so there's what that looks like. The next thing I have, well, let me clean this look up a little bit before I go any farther. I just use a wipe and clean it up underneath the eyes and swipe it up like that. Next I have the mascara, which is the E.L.F. Lash and Roll, which I think is supposed to be a dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. And let us try it out and see what kind of lashes this gives us and how many coats we're gonna need. I've heard mixed reviews on this. Okay, it's looking nice, a little demure. I kind of like my lashes out there. It is kind of giving that curling effect because I don't use an eyelash curler. So that's one coat. What I'm going to do is let that sit for a minute. I'm going to put on my foundation. My foundation is just this E.L.F. CC Camo Cream. This is nothing new. And I'm just going to put this on. I will come back and we will continue on. I will put another layer on of another coat on of the mascara. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do this. I want to put on the color corrector next. Let's do that next. Okay, I have this color corrector. I think it is in the shade Fair. So I'm going to put that on underneath my eyes. Can't forget about that. I always tend to forget about things like this. So, yeah. See if it helps with my under eye circles. I'm going to put a couple of coats on. A couple of layers, that is, of this color corrector. This is a new product. Comes in a few different shades. And I've been really wanting to try an under eye color corrector. It is the Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. So we shall see. Okay, now I will be back and I will report back. Okay, so this is what we have here. I think the color corrector is working great. Okay, let's move on to these wands here. Okay, forgot to put on the second coat of mascara. So let's do that right now. Okay, I think the second coat is actually working out. Definitely looking a lot better, although I think it's gonna need a third coat. I really like mascaras that only need one coat, but those are far and few between. What is going on with my inner lashes here? And I'm not wanting to be seen, okay? Definitely going to need to try a third coat for that. Okay, these wands here. I've got the contour wand, and this is in Fair Tube Beauty Contour. Okay, so I'm gonna use this like a contour then, which means I'm gonna put it down here and just a little up here and on the sides here. And I'm not gonna contour my nose, I don't think. Okay, let's just do that. And I kind of wish I had a bronzer from them, but we shall see how this does. Okay, blend in. Okay, it's definitely a contour, I'll give it that, but I'm gonna put on a little bit of bronzer too. So I'm just gonna use my Moira bronzer, and I will be right back. Okay, I think that warmed everything up a little bit more. My face was just a little too pale, I think. Okay, let's move on to the, put that down there, to the Halo Glow Beauty Wand, the blush. And this is in the shade Berry Radiant. Okay, let's go back here. And, okay, let's get a little more out here. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. I could be setting myself up for a big problem here. Let's use my beauty blender. Okay, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, I kind of see something. Should I use my brush? Okay, I kind of see something over here. Okay, I can see more with the brush now. Okay, I can see it now. More on this side than this side, although I put the same amount. So, I don't know. It is a kind of barely there blush, but I like that. do. Okay. I love that color. I really do. That berry color. Let me know what you think. I do like that. Okay, before I move on to highlighter, before I do anything else, I'm going to put that third coat of mascara on and then call it a day on the mascara, or at least for the upper lashes. And yeah. Okay, I am moving on to powder now. And I've got the E.L.F. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the color Rose. And I'm going to set under my eyes and around my T-zone. And I also bought, where did it go? Hang on a sec. Okay, it took me a while to find it, but I do have this little poof thing from E.L.F. And I am going to use it. And I've seen everybody tap it out on their hands and use it to set under my eyes here and my T-zone. That you only need a little bit. A very nice color. I'm also going to powder my forehead and under my chin. Okay, this looks good. A lot better than when I first ever tried it, which was years ago. I think they have finally gotten their act together on this. Although people have loved it for years and years. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't like it when I tried it a couple of years ago. Let's work that blush back into the skin. My under eyes look nice and bright. Let's do highlighter now. Okay, here it is. Okay, and I have another wand. It is the highlighter. It is in the color Champagne Campaign. Okay, and then I'm just going to put it up here and on my nose and just on my chin. And I am going to take this and work it in. And I do like that. It is a very subtle highlight, but it is very nice. Even on the end of my nose, I really like that. Okay. Maybe not my most favorite product, but it gives a nice subtle glow. Something when I go out, I'm not always looking for that bright shine to the sky look. Okay, I know this video is getting long, but I really wanted to try out these products. Let's do the eyebrows with this Instant Lift brow pencil, and I'll just do this real quickly. Just work it through my lashes. My brow. Just filling it in and getting. I didn't get a brow mascara, so I'll just use my NYX one. This seems to be a good shade match. I think this one is a good one. The brow strokes are filling in my little bald spots of my eyebrows nicely. Okay. Let's just work it through. And then let me put some eyebrow mascara on, and then the eyebrows will be done. Okay, everything's looking good so far. Probably my least favorite thing is probably the mascara, I would say. But, you know, sometimes you gotta let mascara sit for a little while. Although it's not really a wet formula. But sometimes letting it sit for a bit really helps. Okay, let's work underneath the eyes. Okay, I'm going to take, and this is going to be really easy. I'm just going to take this darker brown color and go underneath the eyes. Do I want to put a blue liner in my waterline though? I have this NYX one that I could try out just to add something fun in the waterline. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, none of my blue ones would work. They weren't creamy enough. I don't know. I think they've dried out. So I put this green and yellow. I know, like what a combination. I put this green and yellow multi-chrome from Moira on my waterline. I don't know, I'm just feeling colorful today. So I did that, and I went and put the roller lash on my bottom lashes, and now my eyes are crying. So I am going to take this white matte color and put it in my inner corner, like so, because I love a white inner corner. And yeah, my upper, my brow bone really needs something. What does it need? I'm gonna just take my House Lights Peach Quartz right here and do a brow bone highlight, because it just needs something that I don't have. I know this video is super long. And then for lips, I have this lip stain, and we are going to put it on. It's called something about mauve. That's not the name. It has mauve in the name, but this is nowhere near a mauve color. It's closer to a pink or red than a mauve. But it is a lip stain. And yeah. Okay, so this is my full face of E.L.F, not melt, not milk. Okay, E.L.F makeup. Let me know what you think down below. I will be doing a wear test and going over the products, what I thought of it. So yeah, this is going to be an even longer video. So yeah, okay. What is the time? The time is 8:41, so let's say 8:45. And yeah, I am going to go about my day wearing this makeup. I'm sure I will have to reapply this as the day goes on. I am about to go to an appointment here. Yeah, I gotta go like right now. Okay, so I will see y'all. I don't know how long this wear test is gonna be. We shall see. So I don't know if I'll do a date in the middle of the day check-in either, but I will see y'all in just a second. Okay, it is the end of the day, or it's been 8 hours at least. So we got in a good 8-hour wear test, and I'm not gonna lie, this does look a little rough, especially under the eyes, but we will talk about everything. Let's go over the products. I'm gonna start with things. I put these in categories. Start with things that I'm not that impressed with, followed by things that are kind of okay, and then go to products that I really, really like. Okay, things that I'm not that impressed with are, first of all, the E.L.F. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, the contour. I just don't contour much, and this didn't really blend out very well. Maybe because I just didn't try hard enough, or I don't know, but maybe I should have dotted it instead of just drawing it straight on. It could have been user error. I always account for that because I'm not a beauty expert. So I always account for that it could have been user error, but I didn't blend it. It just didn't blend out very well. So I will keep trying it, but truth of the matter is this side looks a little better than this side does. Truth of the matter is I don't really contour that much, but it will get used. Okay, the next thing that I wasn't really impressed with was the mascara, and it just it didn't hold its curl. What my lashes were nice and sticking up straight, or at least curling, but they fell hard, yeah. And yeah, if I use this mascara again, it's going to be, it got some nice length on it, yeah. Not so much volume, but definitely, I don't know, lash and roll. It definitely doesn't roll, that's for sure. I was expecting it to be curly, but to do curling on the lashes, you know what I'm saying. But it didn't. They're sticking straight out right now. So I'm disappointed in the mascara product. Okay, things that I'm just, they're okay. They're okay products. Is the E.L.F. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. It's okay. I will continue using it, but I don't think it really did that much for my under eyes. I can still see my dark circles under here. I don't think there's going to be anything on God's green earth to cover those things up. But, yeah, they look a little bit better. So I'm going to keep using this. So, yeah, that worked okay. As well as this Halo Glow Setting Powder. It looked really good this morning. But there is some creasing under my eyes, and it just doesn't look that great of the rest of the places that I powdered. But I mean, it's a good enough, it's a powder that I would keep using for sure. I'd like to try it with different foundations, things like that. So yeah, I'm interested in keep using with this eyeliner, this No Budge eyeliner stick in charcoal. It's an eyeliner, nothing fantastic about it. It is just same thing with this. It's a sunscreen. I like it. It doesn't pill up on me, so I'm going to keep using it. It's okay, but it's not outstanding. This eyeshadow palette, like I said, it's like everything else. It's just okay. There's nothing special about it. I do have these colors in other palettes. Why'd I pick this particular palette? Because all the other ones were kind of boring, really. I do like the shimmers in this palette. They are very pretty. I will keep continuing to use this palette. I'm not going to declutter it or anything like that. It's a very pretty palette, I will say. I just think it's very limiting. I mean, there's only two like transition colors, and they're basically the same color. And yeah, nice that it has a black that you can deepen up one of these two colors. Everything else is a shimmer except this matte white here. It's workable. It's okay. And the last thing that I thought was just okay was this E.L.F. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. One thing, I got the wrong shade, but once I put my Camo CC cream on, it seemed to work really well. And I can tell that it's coming through and making it nice and glowy. So I do like that about it. And I'm interested to keep trying it, but I'm not totally in love with it, at least not yet. I want to try it out with more foundations and such to see how it goes. So I'm still on the fence about this one. Okay, things I absolutely am on board with are these from E.L.F Skin, the E.L.F Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream. Absolutely going to keep using this. And the eye cream, definitely like this. I mean, it's hard to tell since I've only used them a few times, but I can tell that I'm gonna keep using them. You'll see them in my empties at some point to get my final say on them. But yeah, I really like those. I don't ask me why, but I really like this little poof for putting it under my eyes, and around my T-zone. Like I said, it looked, excuse me, it made the powder look really good on initial application. Better than when I use a brush. So I really highly recommend it. Not actually, I mean, I think they're cheaper on Amazon, but it was pretty cheap getting it on E.L.F. But I know that you can get like a butt ton of them on Amazon for even cheaper. So this is definitely a yes. I like that. I like the eyebrow pencil a lot. And my eyebrows still look very, very nice coming the end of the day. So I like the tip on it, and the color is very nice too. The tip isn't too small, it's not too big, and yeah, I like that. It has a nice spoolie. Definitely like that. I love this E.L.F liquid poreless putty primer because my pores look absolutely fabulous. I gotta tell you what, I was looking at myself in the mirror when I was in the car, not while I was driving, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even see my pores in natural daylight, and that is saying something. So this is, I highly recommend this. Definitely. I know I put a lot of things on my face. I put this and this and the creams and also this. But so I mean, maybe just the combination of all of those things made my face look really nice. I'm not talking about the under eyes now, but like my cheeks, and especially right here where my pores are their biggest, definitely looks very nice. Okay, I like the lip exfoliator. I like the smell of it, and it made my lips feel nice and smooth. I like the E.L.F lip stain. Now, you do have to keep reapplying it. It does kind of make a little line around your lips, at least my lips, but it does leave a nice stain. You just kind of have to babysit it a little bit, which I don't mind doing. But this is the stain that's left behind. I have reapplied it a couple of times today. And then once it's dried down, you might want to put like a lip oil or something over it, because it is a little drying. But I love this color, this power mauve, or whatever you want to call it. But that is a very pretty color. I love that. I love that it's a stain. I just love this altogether. And I love these two wands here. I love the blush. It's not nice and not too out there. For a while I was really into out there blushes, like blushing everywhere all around my face, but now I'm kind of into more subtle blushes. And this, again, this is in Berry Radiant. Give you a nice glowy blush. It did fade a little during the day, but next time I use it, I'm definitely going to use more of it. It did take a while to build it up, but I think the result was absolutely beautiful. And I liked the Halo wand, the highlighter wand. I think the highlighter is nice and subtle, but sometimes I like that. I like to have that. And it stuck around all day as well. I think it stuck around a little better than the blush did, but absolutely love these two. I didn't think I was gonna like the highlighter because I have it in rose quartz, and I didn't like the rose quartz one, but I really do like the champagne campaign one. So those are, I believe those are all the products that I used today on my face. If I missed something, oh, I'm still gonna be testing this E.L.F lash serum, so I will get back to y'all on that one. So those are my thoughts on all of the products that I used today. And let me know what you think. Have you tried any of these products? What do you think of them? And yeah, have you tried any of the newer products like the color corrector, the E.L.F Halo Glow liquid filter, the putty primer, the liquid putty primer, any of the skincare products? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. Hey, anything you can do to engage with this video would really help push this video out to other viewers like yourself. But even just watching to this point, I know this was a very long video, I'm so sorry, but if you watched it to this point in the video, thank you so much. That really is gonna help me with my metrics. It really is. And yeah, whether you are a returning subscriber, a returning casual viewer, or it's your very first time watching, thank you so much. If you are new and you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, setting it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I'm thinking about you. I'm sending you out all of those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. Hey, just stay well until then. Okay, goodbye.